Hey everyone, it's Corey here from bumperleads.com, and I'm a marketing automation expert focused on helping coaches, consultants, and e-commerce businesses bump up their sales, inquiries, and profit. Now, today I wanted to talk about how you can copy your contacts' custom fields onto their custom deal fields, and you guessed it, we'll do this automatically with automations. Now, let's just have a look exactly as to what I'm talking about. So here we have a deal, and the deal is a 10-minute chat with Corey. So let's open up this deal and see exactly what I'm trying to achieve here. Now, typically when there are custom fields against a contact, it's going to sit against the personal info tab. So it's actually on a very separate tab compared to the deal. And when you come down, you can see that this contact has an appointment date, an appointment time, and the type of booking that they've made. Now, what we want to achieve is to actually copy those fields directly onto the deal itself. So that way you don't have to jump back and forth between the different tabs to actually see what the specific deal fields are against that person. So let's find out how to actually do this. What we're going to do is we'll jump across to the Manage Fields section. So that's under the Forms and then Manage Fields. And then under the Contact field, you can add fields to your heart's content. You can basically have as many custom fields as you like. But what we've got is appointment date, appointment time, and appointment type. So there's three different types there. One's a date, text input, and then a drop down because there is a few different options. And then what you want to do is you actually want to go to the deals tab on the manage fields. And you basically want to mirror the same fields that are sitting on your contacts fields. So once you've mirrored those, then we're actually able to get this whole thing going. And what we're going to do is essentially it all starts with a form. So let's go to the actual form. And you can see here we've got a booking type. So in the booking type, we've got three different options. We've got a 10-minute video, a 30-minute video, or a 2-hour video strategy session. And then obviously you've got the date and the time. So if we go back to the actual deal, you'll see that I've already created one with the 10-minute chat. But let's look at the automation that sits behind everything that actually achieves this. So in this automation, if you actually look at my previous video, you'll actually see how you can create deals based on a selection in a form. Now this follows the same principle. So what we've got here is when someone fills out that form, we're going to ask, is it a 10-minute booking, a 30-minute booking, or a 2-hour video strategy? So the 2-hour and the 10-minute has already been completed with all the steps. But what we'll do is we'll complete now the 30-minute video chat. And I always like to make things nice and easy, so I do copy and paste from other branches as I go down. So I'm going to copy that because I'll use most of that on this one. So essentially what we're going to do is under the CRM, we'll create the deal. And in here, I'm going to put that as the 30-minute chat option. I'll choose my online booking. I'm going to put it in the 30-minute chat bucket. And essentially that's the very start. That's the actual deal creation. Now we're going to start copying the fields across. So essentially what we do is under the CRM, we go down to update a custom field. Now we're going to put the appointment date first, but rather than entering a value manually, which you can do if you know and you're going to manually enter someone in, we're going to actually just copy directly from a field that exists. And you can see ActiveCampaign is pretty smart. It picks up that date straight away. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure that it only is affected on people that are on that particular pipeline that they're going into. So let's do that one. That's the very first step. So now that we've got the date, let's go ahead and put the time, and it's the exact same steps. Just change that to the time. Again, I'm going to do this. So ActiveCampaign hasn't found at that time, so you might need to scroll and find that exact field that you're wanting to copy. Again, making sure it's on the right pipeline. And the very last step is the booking type. So let's do that one now. And again, I'm going to copy from the selection that's on the form. And with every deal that is created, I actually have my deal notifications turned off because I find it quite annoying. But we can definitely have a customized email sent to us that specifically says what that new deal has been created for, and that way you can send it to the exact person that you want to actually have be communicated with on that deal. So let's quickly do that now. I've got the message put in there. I'm just going to copy that across onto the subject as well. And that's it, people. That's exactly how you're going to do it. So essentially what it's doing is it's copying the value from one to another. And you can see on the deals that I've already got that all set up on that. So from there, let's go and start to actually create a new deal with those custom fields copied straight across. So I'm going to fill this in. My booking type this time is going to be 30 minutes, which is the one that we've just done. I'm going to select the 27th or possibly even the 28th. Let's do the 28th. And I'm going to do it for 12 p.m. this time. Okay, and let's submit that. Now, ActiveCampaign is typically really pretty quick. So let's just refresh this, and you should see now that we have a 10 and a 30-minute chat with Corey. And if we open up these fields and scroll down, you can see booking type, 30-minute chat, the date, and the appointment time. Now, the reason why it's fantastic to copy from the personal info custom fields onto a deal custom field is because let's say a contact actually comes through and does multiple bookings, such as I have done just now. It's very hard to keep history of those bookings against the personal tab, because essentially when I go across to that personal tab now, you'll see that the old fields that I had there for the earlier booking, the 10-minute booking, has actually been overwritten. So that's where this is very, very important, because essentially from there, you can actually go and see the full history of those deals and obviously the custom fields that have been copied across at that point in time. So that's why I love to copy those personal fields, the personal contact custom fields across onto the deal fields, because that way it's against that deal forever. Even if that deal is marked as lost, you're still going to be able to go in and view those details, and it's going to be a much better, I guess, identification of that client as a whole. So that's pretty much it for today. I really hope that you found this useful. And of course, please subscribe to this channel if you want to enjoy similar content from us. And of course, if you'd like to schedule a free strategy session with one of our awesome team members, just go to bumperleads.com/grow. You can find the link in the transcription below. Thanks so much for watching, and obviously keep a really good lookout for my next video, which I'm sure will be coming soon. All right, catch you later, guys. Have a great day.